If we are wise, we know that there's
In times of COVID-19, you've probably seen these big brand ads.
To all of our Amazon retail heroes on the floor, in the air, and behind the wheel, we want to thank you.
But you might have also heard from some of the employees of those companies.
We're not heroes. We're regular people. We're regular people, a part of communities with families. We were never supposed to be deemed essential. We were never supposed to be deemed heroes. That's the perception the company put out there. That's the perception the government put out there, that we're heroes and we're essential workers. We didn't ask for that.
The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, known as OSHA, has received more than 14,000 COVID-19 related complaints about workplace safety to its state and federal offices, some of them coming from employees from companies like Amazon, Walmart, and FedEx. One of the complaints reads, quote, "Recently an employee was allowed to work with a dry cough and running a fever." Another one says, quote, "3 store employees have tested positive for COVID-19 and no measures have been taken to disinfect the store." And a third one says, quote, "Employees are having to go into work sick with respiratory problems because they do not have sick time." So what did Walmart have to say about this? We asked them and they told us in a statement, quote, "The controls and practices we have in place are consistent with CDC and OSHA COVID-19 preparedness guidance." Walmart says they have installed sneeze guards at registers and limited how many customers can be in their stores at once, while FedEx said in a statement that the health and safety of their team members is their top priority, and that they, quote, "continue to work diligently to provide supplies across the network to assist with hygiene, including restocking our facilities with cleaning supplies, disinfecting wipes, hand sanitizer, and thermometers."
That wasn't a part of our job description, to work during the pandemic.
Chris Moss organized a walkout from the Staten Island Amazon warehouse where he worked as a management assistant because he says he didn't feel safe working there.
We had a successful walkout. 50 to 60 people came out. We were able to voice our concerns, put the Amazon on notice of what was really going on. And 2 hours later, they called me over the phone to terminate me.
Amazon has responded saying the company does not tolerate retaliation, and that Smalls was fired because he violated the quarantine he had been placed on after coming in contact with another employee who tested positive for the virus. Amazon has since announced it is spending more than $800 million in the first half of the year on COVID-19 safety measures, including face masks, gloves, and hand washing stations.
People have died. People have died. You can't replace that.
8 Amazon employees have died from COVID-19, according to the company. Amazon didn't answer how many of its employees have contracted the coronavirus. The company has also faced criticism for ending its unlimited unpaid time off policy that allowed workers to stay home without pay and not face any penalties for missing their shift. What do you want Amazon customers to know?
You shouldn't support them. Boycott the company until they take care of their employees. We the ones that made this company, the people, the employees, and the consumers.
In a statement to NBCLX, Amazon said, quote, "We spend every day focused on what else Amazon can do to keep our people and communities safe and healthy."
Consumers do care about how companies are treating their employees.
Morning Consult is a market research company that has been surveying consumers during the pandemic.
As many as 84% of Americans feel that doing these things, treating your employees well, will increase their likelihood of purchasing from a given company.
They have also found that hopeful and uplifting messaging from companies has resonated with consumers. But as we begin to return to normalcy, Victoria Sekel says some lessons will remain.
We will see that values do matter, and how you treated your talent or your entire supply chain for that matter during times of trouble will be at the top of consumers' minds, and as the whole equation that they take into consideration when they're making purchases changes in a post-pandemic world. When stores are open, they have full choice again, when their wallets might be a little bit fuller, that's all very important for companies to keep in mind even now.